Hello, and welcome. It's finally happened. The girlfriends removed their limiters, and so too did the show. Everything up to this point has been the warm-up, and now we've come to what 100 Girlfriends does best. Insanity. How many rom-coms out there would have a full-on zombie apocalypse this early on? And yeah, if you aren't aware, Resident Evil is called Biohazard in Japan, so with Kiss Biohazard right at the beginning, we're already starting with the reference. I just love how even when they're zombies, the girlfriends still have a natural urge to protect Shizuka, with Hakari picking her up and Nano grabbing her hand as if to say, "Come here, dear. We have to go and make out with our boyfriend." Also, I've seen a bunch of people wonder whether or not the vice principal would be a recurring character, and yeah, for gags such as this one, but the traumatized kid is anime original after he's first shown, so good to see he isn't the target for this episode. And the VP makes eye contact with Rentaro, and there's no zing, so all of you wondering if she's going to be a girlfriend, no! This is another episode that demonstrates how well Byberry is animating this series, and the amount of love and passion they're pouring into it. They go the extra mile here big time with the animation quality and the music too. I know it's kind of weird that the school is relatively empty, but it's the end of the day. That's not really too important to think about for this episode. Now, after the girlfriends split up and Rentaro takes Shizuka to the nurse's office, I have to ask, can school nurses just bail like that? Does the school not have a backup nurse? Anyway, for those of you who thought Shizuka was too pure for this series, we'll just have a gander at how she goes to town, and I mean goes to town on our boy. Like, it's just kissing, but girl knows what she wants. And then we have one of my favorite parts of this series up to this point, with Hanger Shizuka. It's so good! Ah! Now with Hakari and Kurane, there's a bonus panel that I didn't think they'd animate, but here it is, with Kurane accidentally throwing Hakari out of the school. The other bonus panel was animated though, with Kasuri and Rentaro trying to separate these two because, wow. It's not like they only kissed each other once after Rentaro put their heads together. Once again, the girls know what they want, even if it's each other. As a manga reader, there are so many moments in this episode I was looking forward to, and I'm sure you can guess what they all were. But of course, there's Nano on the prowl looking for her meal. We get to a major character flaw of Kasuri here, and I'm using that in the literary term because I don't want to be beat up by Rentaro. Kasuri has no flaws. None of the girlfriends have flaws. But while she may be a brilliant chemist, she doesn't necessarily think things through. Case in point, immediately drinking the negation drug and then speaking in third person and getting tied up by Nano, which I'm not gonna show. But let's just say that Nano knows her way around a few knots, if you know what I mean. Once again, the girls know what they want. And so it's come to this. Nano corners Rentaro and then boom, end of series. Or not. These fake out credits were so well done. In the chapter, it just had a fake out chapter ending, but here they play an entire credit scroll with somber music. I love it when anime does that. I remember last fall when 3 anime on like the same week did that with The Little Lies We All Tell, Bocchi the Rock, and The Eminence in Shadow. I'm always for the fake outs. My favorite boss fights in video games are the ones with 2 health bars, as you will. Just like Kasuri, who goes back to her first phase to save the day. Now we get some more backstory for Kasuri too, as in the previous episode it was hinted at that the classmates in the chemistry club had abandoned her. She told Rentaro that her drugs caused the club to leave, and then at the end of the episode she said that she wants to stop making them because of the trouble she's caused to the other girlfriends. But Rentaro, being the legend himself, told her that it's because of her drugs that the two of them were able to save the other girls, and Kasuri's passion for what she loves is what Rentaro finds so beautiful. No matter the situations they may find themselves in the future, Rentaro will always be there to help her out and to find the solution, leading to some amazing reactions by the other girlfriends, with Kurane calling Rentaro Chad, and Hakari. Oh my goodness, Hakari. I'm not going to show what she said, but wow. And yes, that line was in the manga too. Oh man. Also, Shizuka straight up calling Kasuri the drug master, which that's not just in the subtitles too. She called her drug master in English. I love this show. We got a good amount of anime original moments, especially with Nano, as there's a Pokemon reference and a goddamn The Shining reference. Wow. Neither are in the manga too. Once again, hats off to Byberry. And also props to the subtitle crew with all the kissing puns. I especially loved Nano's kissing list here. Strap in everyone, 100 Girlfriends is a wild ride and it's not going to get any saner here. Now if you're following along with the manga, this episode fully adapts chapters 12 and 13. Also, on another note, I've noticed that a good amount of viewers for this series are anime only, and no worries if you are, you can keep watching these videos. I'm not going to cover anything that hasn't been shown in the manga, unless it was skipped like a few bonus panels already shown. But I'm just letting you all know that I have noticed spoilers in my comment sections and others' comment sections as well. I don't have a problem with people talking about the manga. I'm not trying to condemn anyone for that. I just want to let any anime onlys watching to be cautious, and if you're a manga reader, then to be courteous as well. We can all love and enjoy this series at our own pace, and I don't have any issue with any comments I've seen so far, but just wanted to give that heads up. Also, a random thought to end this video, I've been really committed lately to getting back into shape, so I've been working on my diet and exercising a lot lately, and I got back into doing squats after not doing them for several months, and man, it's been a few days, but my legs are still sore. Anyone else working on fitness goals lately? And if you enjoy this video, then please subscribe for more 100 Girlfriends and other anime content. This series is only going up from here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.